Hi, I'm Elisa, and I'm going to walk you through how to play an A major scale and the corresponding arpeggio. This is a great thing to use as a warm-up for all kinds of music, or the Suzuki book if you happen to be using that. So here we go. A major. A lot of our open string songs have a similar kind of finger pattern here. So it's O, 1, 2, 3 on the A string, and then popping over to the E string, E, 1, 2, 3, and then back down. 3, 2, 1, open, over to the A string, 3, 2, 1, open. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you. 1, 2, 3, open E, 1, 2, 3. I like to repeat here. 3, 2, 1. Open E. 3, 2, 1. Open A. So playing your scales as a warm-up before tunes is an excellent practice. It's an excellent habit to get into. So I would highly recommend it. When you're learning this particular scale, and actually I guess all the scales with this finger pattern, going from the open string to the next string down on that third finger tends to be pretty tricky, tends to be something that people have to practice a bit. So a good thing to do is just sort of like practice open string and then put your fingers down, 1, 2, 3, and then play it. And sort of repeat that. 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Kind of in that way, and that will get you used to that, trying to plop that down. And when you put your fingers down, you want to keep all your fingers down and leave them down because you're going to be playing them again on the way back down the scale. So that's that. When you're doing your scales, it's also great to play in different variations. In the Suzuki book for, was it Twinkle Twinkle? There's all kinds of variations that they recommend that you play with that song, and we can do the same thing with scales. It's a really classic way to practice. For example, I just did the scale and open just straight notes. Right, but you can play the scale using different types of rhythmic variations. For example, maybe 2 sets of 4/16 notes. Keeping in mind to keep the elbow more still and open and close here, or maybe as you get more advanced, or maybe. Ooh, now we're playing faster. So basically, when you play your scales, you want to be playing nice and slow, really careful, into the metronome, into the tuner, and then just get gradually faster until you're playing them. All right, you'll get there. Okay, so then a lot of times people play their corresponding arpeggio, and an arpeggio is basically when you play a chord. On something like the piano, you can play like 3 notes all at the same time. But on a string instrument like this, I mean, I guess you could, but it's just a little different. So we practice playing them one at a time on our instrument. So so basically the corresponding A major chord is scale degrees 1, 3, 5, 1. Going up and then going down. And then we just repeat that. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. And eventually with our arpeggios. So for this, to play your arpeggio in A major, is just open, A2, open E, E3, and back down. So it's the same backwards and forwards. I'll play it again. Okay, again, to practice that over and over until you can play it really fast. and playing it in rhythmic variations is great. Okay. And I think that's all she wrote for A major with your major scale and your corresponding arpeggio. Okay, thanks for playing with me, and I hope you found that helpful. If you liked it, please like and subscribe my channel. Appreciate you. Bye.